The thought I wake up with every morning is, make your bed. Make your bed. And in a world where you can stare at all the things you can't do, that one thing in the morning makes me say, okay, what else can I do? And then I start focusing on what other little thing can I do? And then it becomes a domino effect for everything else. And when you start paying attention to all the little things around you, there are no big things. And that's how I walk into the world, and now they see the lightness, they see the joy, they see the energy, and I get to explain, this isn't just magic, this was earned. My name is Tunji Adebayo, and I'm a businessman, I'm a teacher, I'm a storyteller, and I'm an ambassador for the Foundation for Economic Education. And I was born in Lagos, Nigeria, and I moved with my family to Georgia in 1995. When I was 5 years old, I'm the youngest of 9. I move in the world in a certain way. And my mom raised me with a certain mentality of you're gonna step out into the world, and what's gonna be unique about you is you're gonna love the world and it's gonna love you back. And teaching really is the most important thing I've done with my life. My whole idea with being a teacher is I looked at other black men like me in high school that were funny, charismatic, open, sharp, and they weren't getting the same opportunities I was. And I realized the only difference between me and them was the community. For me, my entire life, the expectation was up here, and it was a standard. And they gave me pathways to get there. And I said, okay, if I could do that same thing for other young black students and brown and white, everyone, if I could do it for other people in real life, I could do it for anybody. And I said, okay, this is the path I'm supposed to take. Benjamin E. Mays said, we are all created to do something unique and something distinctive. And if we do not do it, it will never be done. That's how I started looking at myself and looking at my students and said, you were born for something that we desperately need. And if you don't do it, that's why our community starts to fall apart. And that's why I say I believe in revolution of one, because I believe in me. I believe the more you grow as an individual, the more you grow as a businessman, a businesswoman, the more you're able to impact naturally. If you genuinely change, other people start to genuinely change around you.
Tunji was amazing. It wasn't just like he was here to do a job. He engaged with the students. He knew the right things to make them stay with him.
Especially as I've gone to different cities, and you see somebody that it hits them at the perfect moment. Especially the students that are struggling, that are trying to figure themselves out. School isn't necessarily clicking for them.
He taught us that not every one person is the same, and I'm more than what I think I am, you know? I can do a lot more than I think I can do.
So my whole job is to step into this school, step into this church, step into this room, wherever I get to go. Say, how do I make something click differently for you? And then that entrepreneurship starts to click. You start making connections for them. Here's a pathway that you can use to thrive. No matter what it looks like now, keep walking down your path. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you're an entrepreneur. I've learned that entrepreneurship is one of the greatest opportunities for creative expression. To be who you really are and also thrive. It's freedom. Entrepreneurship isn't just starting a business. It's creating a bridge across that freedom that exists between people. Here's how you can do it for yourself too. Small shifts can change everything for you.
An event like today gives them a chance to be challenged a little in what they're thinking about and what they've been thinking about. And it makes them be creative with what they want for their future.
My favorite part of the event was getting to learn different things about myself and learning how those might come in handy in the future when I'm trying to start my own business or when I'm interacting with people.
So I like to be super practical with them as well. Let them know it's not a fairy tale in the sense of you just wake up tomorrow and it's like, my dreams came true. No, it's years of cultivating this thing. I can give you pathways, but I can't figure it out for you.
This is a great opportunity. I've learned so much and I feel way better and I feel a little bit more motivated, so.
My talks, it's all about engagement. So if I can get them to get that look of where they're with me, but they're also with themselves, and they're asking the question, is this going to work for me? That's what I'm looking for.
Having a speaker who also understands our students and has connected with them in multiple different ways, it was able to help our students understand that they have a lot of different skills and a lot of different talents to bring to the world.
We should definitely bring this message to every school because I think it was really important to listen to.
If I can just really be honest and be in the moment with them, it becomes something that they can use. It becomes a journey that they go on for themselves. So that's my obsession, and that's what I seek to do. Showing people their value and helping them cultivate it, because we need it.